What a wonderful opening show. Put your hands together for Radics Gigi. Köszönjük, Gigi. Maradj szurkolni. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as this is sold out, we are full house here in the arena. In a half a minute, the two teams will turn up in the two corners of the arena and we will invite them one by one onto the court. So get ready for the Tipix EHF Final Four. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the official flags and the referees of the first semi-final. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the referees of the first semi-final. They are coming from Romania, Cristina Nastase and Simona Raluca-Stancu. EHF delegate is coming from Spain, Carmen Manchado Lopez. EHF referee delegate from Finland, Päivi Mitrunen. And now please welcome Győri.
ще биде пред се играта во одбраната, а сега со ракометарка помалку таа фаза.
Pass up to Bulatović. Bulatović into Niago, had enough space, didn't make it, hand goes up for pass it play.
Имало сега и се пропусно поставен блок, лакт за доволна Гримко.
Niago wasn't happy about that. Can't understand why. The ball is being given to Győri.
30 секунди од исклучувањето на Томори. Сега Гримко на клупата, комплетно ќе биде нападот на голот на Győri.
6 against 6 as Győri take off the goalkeeper. So it's an empty goal on that side. Hammerling to Nicky Groth takes it up in the centre, goes into the gap and makes it! What was the defence doing? It was too easy to get through that defence. They were expecting a switch and they weren't fast enough either to get the ball to the centre point. As the Grimsbo got it back on in time. So, switch, Jakovic. Svijic goes in as Niago gets the goal. Belgawi came on the defence and is staying on. Belgawi, who came on to the team after they realised that Lucca was pregnant, they needed another second line player. And Asma Elgawi got the call. Nicky Groth to Mjörk. Goalkeeper comes back on as the 2 minutes suspension time is finished. On to Amari. Oh, scoops the ball over the head of Zombie. That's our third goal in this game. Really cool. Budućnost 4, Győri 6. Jagovic in the center. Niago goes out to the left. Second line, but missed by Bulatović. Was not a good shot. Akko comes back on the defense. Oh, lovely pass in by Mjörk to Block, who turned around. A beautiful pivot, and like a ballerina, she turned around on one foot and got the goal that takes them 3 up. So, Bulatović over to Niago, not working out for Budućnost. These normally top 2 players get a lot more game, only 4 goals after 16 minutes and 40 seconds gone, and he now takes the timeout. Dragan Agic, what is his new game plan for the rest of the first half?
Malo jače, moramo malo, ne bavimo se pivotmenom, ne dajemo sebe u odbrani. Znači nije problem tamo malo dok on probije, sve će to da dođe, ali ajmo malo da odbranu radimo, ajde malo da ih izbacujemo. Ajde, moramo malo dati energije, ajde, moramo malo dati energije. Ajde,
So the game is back on. That was the recorded message of the timeout from Ambros Martin. Keep touching. Switch. Vladovic to Niago. Niago, they're going out very fast to defense. Brilliant defense by Győri at the moment. Unbelievable. Jakovic. Niago takes up the position back in the center again. Vladovic. Nicky Groth always coming out. Niago. And there are always two girls on her. Tomanim and Groch. Svic takes the 9-meter throw. Looking for time. Is it barging or not? The referee said no. Niago was hit. Tomarin went down. Svic being held. Trying to get up, they lose the ball. Yvette Broch takes it, gives it to her Dutch colleague. Nicky Groth, oh no, how did she miss that? Such an easy shot, would have been an easy goal. Sliced through the defense. But didn't make the finish. Would have been double. Stays at 4 for Budućnost and 7 for Győri. Niago going into the line. Vladovic, Jakovic gets up, but the defense comes out once again very quick. 2 minutes is given to Broch. First suspension of this game. Pulled her down, so the referees. So, 6 against 5. Can Budućnost use the extra player? Jakovic. Move has not started yet, and now it is. Vladovic, Jakovic going up, pass over and out to the side. Gribic didn't make use of it, and the hand goes up for passive play. Irman Vladovic gets the shot and skimmed in off the goalkeeper's arm. Kari Grimsbo wasn't fast enough to get her arm up. So, 5 for Budućnost, 7 for Győri. Grimsbo, of course, not happy with herself there. She's in the All-Star team as the best goalkeeper of the Champions League. And it wasn't only these 4 teams that were for the nominations of the All-Star team, and were all the teams who took part in the Champions League. Pass out, Groth gets it through, missed it, and the penalty's given. The defense player was inside 6 meters. Tomari hit her with the elbow. You give the penalty to Győri, as up comes Anita Gerbitz, playing on the left wing at the moment. Will she get it? She does. She prefers to have the position in the center, she said before this game, but of course Nicky Groth is there. And if she can help her team with penalties, that will be enough. Budućnost 5, Győri 8. Győri still down a man. There we go. And they win the ball. They're back to 6 against 6 now. "21 minutes gone, 9 minutes left in the first half." Jakovic over to Vladovic. Groth is doing a great job against Vladovic today. They're watching her, she doesn't come past 9 meters. Niago got the shot, but Broch saved it as it goes over to Gerbitz, who gets it. And behind the goal, the green and white. The waves of green and white. are celebrating this dynamic goal by Anita Göbitz. Győri 9, Budućnost 5. Jagovic doesn't get the goal. Hard shot, but not enough. Amarin goes off, Muir comes back on. Audi comes off. And on comes Knedlikova on the right wing. The Czech player. Göbitz now takes up the centre position. I said that was the one she used to play before she went off and had her break and she had a baby. Over to Göbitz, Göbitz pass out, lose the ball, no foul. Balatovic gets it, looking for the barging, and 2 minutes is given to Tomari, who looked for the foul against Budućnost. Too obvious, said the referee, and gave the suspension to Tomari. As on comes Amarin back in the defence as Muir goes off. So Göbitz to Jakovic on the left back, Iago in the centre, Balatovic on the right back. Svijic comes up with a switch to Balatovic, out to Jakovic, looking for Iago, finds her, back out to Jakovic, and once again, this time Groth goes out to the centre and they miss the shot. Only 5 goals in 23 minutes. Balatovic goes off as Janusovic comes back on in the defence. The goal is empty for Győri as they bring on the player to play 6 against 6. York, Amarin, Nikki Groth back out. Willie takes the shot herself. She doesn't, looks up, goes the pass out to Göbitz, and she gets it. Unbelievable, this girl. Anita Göbitz, that's her third, or fourth, I should say. Now they take Zogby off and bring on Batinovic in goal. And this time, Iago gets it. That's her fourth goal as well. Got through this time, the defence. Well, they were down the man, so there's more space. I said, Batinovic, Marta Batinovic, the Croatian. 11 years in the Champions League. Will she make a difference in goal for Budućnost? Mjork, pass out again, makes the switch for Amarin. Back out to Mjork, slow it down again. Groth comes back out in the centre position. Amarin tries to get through, sees Groth. Groth looking out for. And the play is stopped. And the hand goes up for passive play. Make the block. Groth looking for somebody, finds Amarin, and the defence blocks it, but Yvette Brock finds the ball as it falls back on the ground. Less than 5 minutes gone, Budućnost 6 goals, Győri 11. Last year, Győri won this game by 1. What is Budućnost going to do to come back into this game? Into Balatovic, Balatovic out to Jakovic, and they give the penalty. Jakovic got through the two defenders. And the yellow card goes to Andros Martin for something he said. Balatovic against Grimsbo. And that is her third goal, her first penalty of this match. So 4 difference. And now they're coming out. Niago is coming out on the 1, playing a 5-1. Will it make a difference? Over goes Knelikova, and a brilliant move, but she misses. A great move, the way she came in behind the defense. Nobody saw her. Got the ball, the pass and the ball, but didn't get the goal. Hit the bar. Jokovic. Back in Budućnost. Looking for Baladovic. She has it. And again, gets the shot. It hits the crossbar and drops between the feet of Grimsbo, who cools the game down as Gürbitz goes into the center position. Mjörk on the right back, Knelikova on the right wing, Tomori left back. They're doing it again, trying to get through behind the defense. Pass in once again. Penalty given. No, but 2-minute suspension is given to Aruk. Aruk goes off, but only a 9-meter throw for Győri. Tomori in the center to Gürbitz. We'll probably see the switch here. Here we go. Wrap around with Gürbitz. Gürbitz over to Mjörk, and they don't get it. She said barging. Find it difficult to believe. She was up in the air when 2 players, I thought, came together up in the air. Barging was given. Can be called. But Mjörk cannot believe it. She's talking to Carmen Lopez, DHF referee delegate. Jagovic, Baladovic, shot up, and that was a really good shot. Dynamic in its precision, which brings it to 3 goals different. And now, timeout will be called by Győri. Let's listen in to see what the 2 coaches have to say.
Okay, Gorba, let's play the same. Let's play the same and check all the options. Girls, in defense, we change for 5-1, the last defense. Okay, remember all the options. We have to close the 1-by-1. We have to close when somebody go in and let the wing shoot or the breaking through, okay? Come on, girl, go!
Most important defense, okay? Get out of ETO! Hey, listen.
So, game is back on again. Mjörk. That was a recorded timeout. Tomori makes a switch with Gürbitz. Gürbitz in position again. Over 2, pass in, but they don't give it. They lose the ball. Jokovic has it. Here was the pass over. She loses the ball. I can't really understand what the foul was given for. Maybe she had already been lying on the ground. So, Jokovic. Possession. Here we see the switch again with Baladovic. Baladovic loses it, makes a little dummy, goes through herself and gets the goal. banged it into the back of the net to make only 2 goal difference now. With less than half a minute to go in this first half. Mjörk, Gerbets, making a wraparound. Knedlikova, Tommy back to Mjörk, Mjörk over to Gerbets, Gerbets pass in. Doesn't get the shot, doesn't get the goal. Who's going to get it? Gerbets got through the defense, but it was saved. Oh, the goal was scored in the last second of the first half by Yvette Bloch. Budućnost lost the ball. Everybody was looking. Even Patinovic looked at the ball going into the net. They're arguing with the referee here. And Patinovic just looked at it, and everybody's saying, did I really get that goal? Yes, they did. Budućnost 9, Győri 12. That was the first half of this first semi-final of the Tip Mix EHF Champions League Final 4 here in Budapest in Hungary. And here we see the statistics for the first half. Scoring rate of Győri 60%. The saving rate was a big thing. 36% for Győri. Only 14% saving rate of Budućnost. That made one of the big differences, I think, in this first half. Although they're only 3 up, as I said. Fast breaks, 2 for Győri. So stay with us, as we'll see what difference Niago, Gerbets, Baladovic can make in the second half, to see who will go into the final tomorrow. Tomorrow's third place match is at 3:15, and the final is also at 5:45 local time. Mark down the 2 times for tomorrow. First time goals, as we see at the beginning, was quite close, 4-3 in the first 10 minutes. But then away went Győri. And in the end, the last 3 goals were scored by Budućnost until, said the last goal scored by Győri should be marked up there. 12 to Győri, 9 to Budućnost. Stay with us for this exciting second half of the first semi-final. So, welcome back to the second half of this, the first semi-final of the Tipmix EHF Champions League Final 4 here in Budapest in Hungary. First half finished, Győri 12, Budućnost 9. Couple of tricky decisions made by the referees, wasn't too sure which way to go. Niago got 5 in the first half. Baladovic 4, and on the other side for Győri, 4 for Gerbets, 3 for Amarin, 3 for Yvette Bloch. Groth only get 1, but she's the playmaker in the center. And here we go. Let's see how this game finishes at the end. Last year it was 21 for Győri, 20 for Budućnost. Győri went on to lose in the final against Bucharesti, and Vardar beat Budućnost for the bronze medal. What will happen now in the second half? Svijic goes into the line. Baladovic gets a shot, but saved, blocked. Groth has it, looking for Amarim and finds her. Groth could have got through the center, but the referee stopped the game. Amarim comes off. And Mjörk goes on. Tommy stays on in the left back this time. And Mjörk goes on to her normal position in the right back. Groth. Mjörk back to Groth, so now to Tommy and back again. Shot out to Yvette Broch. He tries to break through the defence. Jakovic. Fist to the air. Stopped her. Vicky Groth does the switch from Mjörk. Long pass out to Tamari, who does not. They give the penalty. Vladovic. Can't believe that. Home goes Tamarin. Got a bit of a touch, but then let her go again. Gerbitz. Gets the goal. Oh no. To bring them up 4 ahead. That's also her 5th goal in this match. Jagovic to Vladovic. Back out again to Niago. Makes a switch with Vladovic. Who's he looking for? Trying to get us out? No. Gets it to Niago. But a great save by Grimsbo, who finds Nikki Groth, and now they're going to have to make a fast run down the side, and they do, but it's saved. And now also on the other side, fast move, Niago goes out herself, doesn't get it. 9-meter throw. So very fast on both sides at the beginning of this second half. Jagovic. Makes a switch with Vladovic. Gets herself this time, but saved by Grimsbo. Ball comes out, Groth can't touch it. Grimsbo takes it off the ground. The ball was slowed down by Sticky. As out goes Mjörk. Tommy comes back off. Here we go. Once again, switch over. Amarin makes a switch with Mjörk. Pass over and gets the goal. Nikki Groth gets hit as well. They don't stop the game though. The ball is allowed to be played on. Pass out to Jakovic as it's now. Nikki Groth gets back into her position in the defence, but they didn't stop the game. They gave it a goal, but didn't think it was bad enough to stop the game. And gave the advantage to Budućnost. Ambros Martin saying play out, push over to the other side, on the ball side. Nikki Groth got it, but it hit her foot. Yeman to Niago. Niago gets the shot in. Saved by Grimsbo. Kari Grimsbo came from Esbjerg in Denmark, started playing at the age of 5, and at 17 played in the Norwegian league. A lot of experience, this girl. So, Mjörk Groth, a long pass in over cross. Gerbitz gets it, and Gerbitz gets the goal. This Hungarian girl has a repertoire of shots as long as the River Danube. And that must be long because the River Danube is 2,860 kilometers. And she is so happy with herself. And why shouldn't she be? Niago. Vladovic misses it, ball goes out, but foul is given. The run of play was disturbed, and now timeout is being given to Budućnost after 5.5 minutes. Takes a second timeout.
pucat na kuku, Grba je srednji bek, 20 lijevo, široko radi. Okay? Cvijo, proba ili da povučeš ili da ostaneš široko, sarađuje s tobom ili da ti stisneš go. Konačni sekendi straži. Ajde, molim vas samo, u odbranu znači nikakve agresivnosti nema. Nikakve želje da to ranije malo sastavimo. Puste loptu do kraja, zabijaju.
Ajmo! Ne ljutimo se više, ajde!
So, ball back in play. Jogovic, pass out, gets out to Baladovic. Sears. Jovic on the center. Jovic normally plays the position on the left wing. Now goes on to half, tries to make the pass out to Svijic, but doesn't get it. Went over the hands of Svijic, but they give the foul. Jovic once again, pass out to Baladovic. Baladovic tries to get a shot in herself, but saved once again by Grisbo. This is her game. Hammering up at 9 meters, got hit, Groth, but it's given. Yvette gets it. No, they were standing inside the 6 meters, said the referee. As they're trying to get up fast enough. I don't know why Baladovic didn't take the shot. She won't get much more space than that. And once again, not given nothing at all. Baladovic had space enough to go through the two players, didn't pass it out to the right wing. And here we see Nikki Groth. But Patinovic had saved it, tipped off her fingers as El Gawi comes into the line for Győri. Groth, Jörg, long switch, but the shot from Tomaree over the crossbar tries to slow down the game of Budućnost, lose it. Gerbitz has it, going straight towards the goal. Why is she passing it? Should have gone herself and doesn't. She went up in the air and landed back on the court. The referees say before the ball was out of her hand. If that's correct, it was the right decision. Let's see, up in the air. Oh, so close, so close. Split second decision. She's saying the ball was out of my hand. The referees are saying it was not. Gribic out to Jakovic. Jakovic gets it from Baladovic. Baladovic has it. Gribic looking for Baladovic once again. The game slowed down as Ranusevic goes back into the line after taking the throw. And out on the left side, Novovic has taken up the position on the left wing. Nogovic, Gribic, out to Baladovic, who goes through. And this time they give the penalty for Budućnost. As you remember, in the first half, very similar situation. But at that time, they gave barging against Muir. This time they give the penalty to Budućnost. And Jelkovic gets the penalty and brings it up. Only the first goal, Jelkovic, in this game. Not really enough. Let's see, 15 for Győri, 10 for Budućnost. 5 ahead, coming up to 10 minutes. Pass out, Gerbitz, oh, long pass over to the other side. She realized she didn't have enough space to be able to get the goal, and Nikki Groth gets it! Perfect! Nikki Groth gets the goal. But on the other side, Balatovic gives the answer that Budućnost needs to keep them in this game. 5th goal, but 11 attempts. Don't forget. So the scoring rate is not great, but the 5 goals are very important. 5 goals from 11. Balatovic has scored. Groth. Tomaree back out again. Tomaree gets it, makes the pass over to York as the left-hander goes around to the left-back position, goes through the defence and open them up like a tin of sardines and ease through to get that long, low diagonal shot that passed Latinovic. That's also the other problem on the other side of Budućnost. They don't really have the goalkeepers to be getting enough, and it's saved by Grimsbo. The defence was good, making the block tipped off the tip of their fingers, but Grimsbo did the rest of it. Győri 17, Budućnost 11. And Győri are in possession. Ambros Martin is very happy at the moment. Tomaree making the pass up, Győri going towards very fast balls around. Tomaree doesn't get it, but the ball stays in play. Now so the referee was over the sideline as off comes El Gawi and Mjörk. And back on the defence specialists, Amarim and Broch. Slow down the game. Off comes Aruk. And on comes Balatovic and Svijic and Nierman. 3 off, 3 on. 6 goals different after 12 minutes in the second half. Shot in, but they don't make it. Foul is given. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and Snapchat. Write in, give us your comments on these games, and all the games can be seen on EHF TV. 2 minutes suspension to Tomaree. That's our second of this match. Hit in the face, that's our 3rd suspension, sorry, which means red. So off she goes, looking for our top, takes it, and that's the end of her game for today. But it was a red card, not blue, so she just has to go up. If they get through, she'll be back in for the final, if they get through. But this is handball, lot to play for, 6 goals down. Niago back on, ball out and given, as is the goal is given. Ambros Martin, hands up over his face, cannot believe that. He thought that must have been barging. So on comes Gerbitz. Elgawi gets taken off. Goalkeeper is taken off as well. Broch goes into the line. Amarim on the left back, Gerbitz on the left wing. Groth in the centre. So a lot of changes being made as well. They're down a man, but it's 6 against 6 as the goalkeeper is taken off. 4, Amarim gets up, and this, they give the goal. Amarim looks at the defender and says, oh, does she get it? She does. Very fast taken. And Niago, cool as she is, saw the empty goal and just lobbed the ball over the defence. And off comes Grimsrow again. So it's still 6 against 6, 5 goals difference. Really exciting stuff here, even if it's 5 goals, nothing has been won yet. This is the Champions League. Goat trying to get through, lose the ball, but gets it again. Game is stopped. Kanedlikova gets back up again. New York takes up a position in the centre, which he normally isn't, of course. Then you would normally expect here to switch, and they go back. New York on the right back, Nikki Groth in the centre. Nikki Groth, can't you get through? Gives it to New York, looking for another position, takes the shot, but hits the crossbar. Kinga Akro takes it, pass it in. Bulatovic will have to be fast now, moving across. New York really strong. Stops Akruk. Looking to get through. Niago has it. Bulatovic can't she get through herself? But she doesn't, and they give the penalty against Győri. And Hashfalfi just smiled and laughed and says, how can that be a penalty for Budućnost? But it is. Jelkovic gets it. That is her second goal and second penalty of this match. So only 4 difference now. Kanedlikova has been taken off as Bodie comes on the right wing. So Bodie goes into the centre, into a 4-2 attack. 2 defenders, Amorim gets it, but a penalty is given on the other side as well. Skipped through between the 2 defenders, and off comes Hashfalfi, and on comes Gurbitz to take the penalty. Game will be stopped as Patinovic comes off, and Zogby, the Spanish goalkeeper, comes on. 34 years of age goalkeeper against a 33 penalty taker. And the 33-year-old gets it. Gurbitz takes the shot, gets the goal, and comes back off again. As Hashfalfi goes back on into the defence beside Groth. The fans are loving this. Tomari as well, sitting at her back. Can't sit on the bench anymore, of course, after getting the red card. So, Niago, did he lose it? They don't. Stay in possession. Gribic in the centre. Niago on the left back. Trying to look for it. Yorko got a brilliant pass into Svijic. Put her hand up and scooped the ball out of the air. Ball goes out. Oh! Taken down by Iman, who of course gets a 2 minutes for that. Has to get the suspension and the penalty as well. Really tough. And all show the 2 minutes that they were asking for. Hashfalfi goes off and she's in pain. Gurbitz gets the next one, which bring them 5 up again. 20 to Győri, 15 to Budućnost. Budućnost are down a man, 5 against 6, but they take off the goalkeeper. Jurkic comes up on the right side, on the right wing. Bulatovic is still on, as is Gribic in the centre. Make a switch. Björk comes out wide against Niago. And she goes against 3, but is held down. As Jurikic stays on the right wing. He's going to come back off again to bring the goalkeeper. They still have a minute of suspension left. So she stays at centre line, brings back off. And Patinovic comes back on. They're all looking for passive play. Svijic has it. But only the 9-meter throw is given to them. As strong as Bloch is, Svijic was against 2. The referee tells them to go back 3 meters distance from the throw taker. Niago gets it in past Grimsbo. Amorim was eating her jersey. Tipped off her fingers. Grimsbo went the other side and it went on the near post to bring it 4 difference. Amorim out to Mjork. Amorim takes up the centre position. Can he get up high enough? Gets the ball out to Mjork. Mjork gets it as well, but it's saved by Patinovic. Bodie didn't get that one pass. Long pass out. Doesn't get the goal. And the referees allow play to go on. They said Bodie was standing. If the defender is already standing, then they will not give the penalty. Groth gets through and gets the goal. Bangs it in to keep them 5 ahead. With 9 minutes left in this first semi-final of the Tipmix EHF Champions League Final 4. Gribic. Out to Niago. Gribic trying to get through herself. Novovic came in from the wing. 2 line players. 4 against 2 on the line. Ball went up. We couldn't find Novovic. They stay in. Svijic going crazy, but there was 3 meters distance wasn't kept. Niago has it, pass into Gribic. Gribic doesn't get it, but a corner throw as it does this time. Hit off the fingers of one of the Győri defenders. So, Budućnost stay in possession, tried to be Svijic, doesn't get, goes around. Long pass out to Groth, Groth into Mjork, Mjork goes out to Bodie, who gets the goal! To keep them now 6 ahead with exactly 9 minutes left. 6 goals up. Gribic, Niago, Kalatovic tries to lose it, but lose the ball. And 2 minutes is given to Amorim. I thought Balatovic had lost the ball. The referee said no, she hit the arm of Balatovic, and that's why she gets the suspension. Couldn't really see it from that side either. Yeah, was hit. Gribic. Niago got the shot to hit the crossbar, and it goes out to the side. So, time will be stopped as the ball went over the sideline. And not to lose time, Groth comes off and Gerbitz comes on to the centre. Nicky Groth comes back on again as the goalkeeper, Grimsbo, comes off. To keep them 6 against 6. Gerbitz this time on the left back position. Patinovic in goal. Nicky Groth stopped by Svijic. Looking for the switch with Yvette Broch. This time goes, tries to stop her again, but now she got the switch around, the wrap around. Yvette Broch goes back into the line. Long pass out to Groth. Mjörk up in the centre. Who's she looking for? She's looking for Gerbitz, and Gerbitz got the shot in, but it was saved by Petinovic. Long shot out and hits this side post. This time it didn't go in. Grimsbo was close enough to maybe getting it. Saw the chance of getting it. Grimsbo wasn't fast enough, but hit off as the ball came back out against the post. 7 minutes left, 6 goals ahead. Gerbitz, out to Nikki Gold, back into Gerbitz. Who's she finding? She finds Mjörk, goes out again. Goalkeeper comes back in again. Mjörk gets an underarm shot. You have to be fast now. Niago, Grimsbo is back in the goal. As Arkluk looking for the, doesn't, it goes in, got past Yvette Bruch, who put her arms up, got out of the way, went over the hands of Grimsbo into the back of the net. That was Mjörk's underarm shot that didn't work out. Yvette Bruch comes off and El Gawi goes on to the line. Still 5 ahead. Gerbitz goes into the line. He's playing once again this 4-2 again and again. Looking for space for the backroom shooters. Pass out to Amarin, long out to, and gets the goal that he needed to keep them 6 ahead. Bodie. Bernadette Bodie, the Hungarian, came to Győri 2002, left and came back again. Might have been the right decision if they can win this game and get into the final, which they were in last year, but they lost. Pass into Svijic, loses it. Amarim gets it. Pass in, Groth on the way up. Once again to Bodie, looking for the position but stops it. Rock comes back off again. Well, Galway goes back on. Timeout called by Ambros Martin. Coming up to 5 minutes left with 5 goals ahead. Or 6 goals ahead, I should say.
Very good pass to the corner if the pressing is there. Girls, now is the question to enjoy more. And this is Gorba, you know. This is collective enjoying. Collective enjoying, okay? This is the question, okay? Please, yes, smart. They are stressed, so we have to show the ball and pass the ball. Show the ball and pass the goal. And when the space is clear, then we push, okay? In defense, close all the time to player with the ball. All the time to player, and they need to make one more pass and then we steal the ball. Try to push, let's push, go!
Number? So we're back in the game again. Here we go. Gerbitz up on the centre. Long pass out to Amarim, who gets it out to the left wing. Gerbitz to Mjörk, finds El Gawi, but the referees give the ball to Budućnost. Niago and Svijic. So, 5 goals ahead, 4.5 minutes left. All eyes on Bajic. Brilliant pass, nobody there. An easy one for Svijic to get past Grimsbo. Mjörk getting through, this time to Amarim, gets it. And do they give a penalty? They do. Taken down. Mjörk also got hit as well on the way over. Amarim stood up, Mjörk didn't. Amarim gets through the two of them. And the two just flapped open. She went through like a waitress going into the kitchen. And the two flap doors just swung open. And then she just had to smack the ball into the back of the net. But here we have York, who was winded. Here she got hit by the back of Svijic. And Svijic, as we know, is a strong girl. York has to come off. On comes El Gawi into the fence, and the penalty's been taken by Gerbets, who gets the next one on our sheet. 24 Győri, 18 Budućnost, with less than 4 minutes to go. 6 goals ahead. Switch going on. 4-2, Niago trying to look for space through, finds Balatovic, who gets the goal. 5 goals difference. That was Balatovic's 6th goal in this match. But will it be enough to bring them back into contention? So, Győri 5 goals ahead. And possession. Gerbets pass out to Amarim, back into Gerbets. Gerbets fast pass as out goes Grimsbo, comes off and on goes Kish. Ball given to Budućnost. Less than 3 minutes. Still 5 ahead for Győri. Budućnost will have to do something fast, but that wasn't it. Fast shot by Niago, but a fast save by Kish. They must have seen that the foot of Gerbets went over. As Hudak comes on the left back position for Győri. Vicky Groth lost the ball. Akrug got it. Timeout called by Ambros Martin. 2 minutes left, 5 goals ahead. I cannot see them losing this match. What is he going to say to his team? Cool it down. This is what we want.
Yes, because of the change after. You
stay cool the whole time.
And 1 and 2. Okay, Asma, look, if the middle go, you can run, and then Gorba, you here and Nike, you there to play the 1-by-1 there. Okay, but keep time, go. ETO.
So that was the timeout. Defense is the most important thing for Győri. And Budućnost have to win the ball very quickly, but I cannot see them getting back. 5 goals in 2 minutes. I put my money on Győri. They are going to the they are going to the final tomorrow as Nikki Groth gets the next one. Nikki Groth, the Dutch national centre player, puts her team Győri into the final. She got 40 goals in total up to now in the Champions League. Let's put a couple more on our tally as we see Budućnost still trying to get through, still trying to get a couple of goals here. Akluk goes through herself, but it goes past. The referees give nothing. As Kish gets the ball, 1 minute left. And Győri are now enjoying this The team is standing on the sideline, clapping each other, dancing with joy as the ball is being passed around the last 40 seconds. And who doesn't get the goal? Gerbic took a quick shot, but doesn't get it. Babovic came in for the last 2 minutes. Ball up. They get the goal on the other side. Novavic. Sorry, Ramusovic. But it doesn't make a difference now. 5 goals with 20 seconds left. And the Győri crowd are standing and clapping. And the team are standing and clapping as the ball goes out to Bodie and back into Groth. Lovely pass in. And does she get it on the other side? No, she does. The final goal of this match goes to Harshvalvi. And Győri, ETO, KC are in the final tomorrow. And Budućnost once again